afternoon, students. Welcome to our virtual classroom once again. I hope that you all are quite well. From our last class, you have already come to know about the Pythagoras triplets. That's why today I have planned that I will show you an activity where we will be able to prove the Pythagorean theorem. Okay, this will be treated as one of the subject enrichment activity for your term 1 examination. So I will request you to follow it minutely, the different steps that I am going to show you. In a right triangle, the sides have some special names. The side opposite to the right angle is called hypotenuse, and other two sides are known as legs of the right triangle. The famous Greek mathematician Pythagoras said that the square of the hypotenuse of the right triangle is equal to the sum of the square of other two sides. This is known as Pythagorean theorem. Suppose if we consider altitude as A and base as B and hypotenuse as C, then as according to Pythagoras theorem, the A square plus B square equals to C square, that we have to show through an activity. You see here, before starting this activity, I have drawn a right angle triangle ABC, right angle at A, and three square, one on each hypotenuse, altitude and base. The success of your activity depends on the two key areas. That is, when you are drawing a right triangle, it should be exact right triangle. How you can do it? Use your protractor and scale. Here you have to draw 90 degree, and hypotenuse should be always parallel to the surface, that is bottom level. Okay. Now while drawing square on the altitude, base and hypotenuse, we have to use protractor. Okay. So at A draw 90 degree, and at C also draw 90 degree and extend the altitude, taking the base AC, this one as base for this square, and cut it from all the altitudes. Join these two parts. So then this figure will be exact square. Same way we will draw another two square, one on AB and another on BC. Now question is that what I am going to show, if I cut this figure into different parts and paste it on the square made on BC, that is hypotenuse, and also the square that I have made on base, it will exactly fit inside the square. Thus our theorem will be. Okay, then how actually it can be done? You just see. Suppose I have taken a 1/4 chart paper, 1/4 ivory chart paper. Clear? At the center of the chart paper, I have drawn a triangle ABC, right triangle ABC, using protractor. Okay, here should be exact 90 degree. Otherwise, your activity will be wrong. Okay, you will not get the perfection of your activity. Then afterward, what we will do? We have to draw square on AC and AB. Okay, and what we will do? I will draw the two diagonals to determine the center of the square. Any quadrilateral, if you like to draw or find out the center, best way is to draw the diagonal. Their meeting place will be the center of this figure. Okay, quadrilateral. So after drawing, what we will do? I will rub the diagonals. Now I have drawn a line parallel to BC through the center of the square. Okay, these two lines should be parallel. Okay, these two. Okay, these two lines should be parallel. Now at the center of the square, I will draw a perpendicular line. Okay, like this. Okay, and this square has been divided into 4 quadrilateral of equal parts. Now for identification purpose, I will use color and number. 4 different color, 5 total, 5 different color you will use, and mark it as 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now next perfection comes from where you have to cut the figure, cut the quadrilateral from which you have made on altitude and base and paste it on the BC such a way that these two square exactly is fitted inside the BC square made on BC. Okay. Now what to do then? We have to cut with the help of scissor or paper cutter knife, and one by one we will paste on BC. First one I have drawn, pasted. Second one C I have pasted. Third one I have joined, and last one fourth I have joined. Okay. Now fifth one, if we cut, it will exactly fit inside the square made on BC, that is hypotenuse. Thus the theory. Are you clear? Have you understood? Shall I repeat? Okay, I am going back. You just see how you will start. First, I will draw a right triangle on 1/4 ivory chart paper. Okay, that will be at the middle. You will draw such a triangle, keeping that thing in mind. You have to draw one square and one square on BC, one square on AB, and that 3 squares should be within the paper. Okay, you should not draw a big triangle, so that where you cannot draw the square on hypotenuse, altitude and base. Clear? Thereafter, what we will draw? I will draw square on altitude and one on base. Clear? After that, we have to locate the center of the square by joining the diagonal. Okay, this is the center. So what I said, to determine the center of quadrilateral, it is the easiest way to draw diagonal of that quadrilateral. The meeting place will be the center of the quadrilateral. After drawing it, you rub the diagonal, and we will draw one line parallel to the hypotenuse BC passing through the center. Okay, these two lines should be parallel. Remember, these two lines should be parallel. Okay, now we have to draw a perpendicular line on the center that will divide the square into 4 equal parts. For identification mark, we will use color and number like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, and the square on the base which you have made, we mark it as A. Now second perfection depends on your cutting and pasting. We have to cut the square which we have already made on the altitude and base, and paste on the BC. So let's see. First one I cut and pasted. Second one cut, pasted. Third one cut and pasted. Fourth one I cut and pasted. After that, fifth one when we will cut, it will be exactly fitting within the square. Okay, that's the theory. Okay, now you have understood very well, so you will try to do at home. Now it is a lockdown period, you are not coming to school. While school reopen, I will collect it, and I will mark it out of 5, and that will be given to your term 1 examination. So no more today. So till then, bye bye, and take care of your health.